Alright, hello guys. This is gonna be my first free breakdown video. I had today those levels. Unfortunately, I took no trade today, but yeah, as you saw, I read this day pretty good. So yeah, I also didn't took this one because this was too risky for me, and I will focus on this level for now. I will show you my confluences for this level. I won't show you why why directly, like my whole thought process. I won't show the whole thought process because there has to be a little bit of edge for the mentorship, of course, and I'm letting some things out, but I will show you in general why this level was strong for me. So first of all, we had crazy SMTs with ES and the Dow Jones, but yeah, for this level they were kind of irrelevant. Those highs here, London and New York AM high, those were in SMT, and yeah, that's the reason why we had this big drop down. And yeah, for this trade, I thought about this high should hold the SMT. And yeah, first of all, I was looking for this for our order block because this was good in range. And you might maybe will say like, okay, yeah, that's it, that's the level. Yeah, kind of. But of course, that's not the only confirmation. That would be way too weak for me. So I went deeper in this price range. Of course, you could also say we have this. Wait, let me check if this is the fair value gap. Okay, technically this is the fair value gap. So you could say we have this. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. We have this balanced price range, which top ticked here. But yeah, I didn't mark this out for that trade. So yeah, I scaled down even more into this section, and we had this new day opening gap, which I mark out here from closing to opening, and we see that those two align pretty well. And if we and we also see this 2-hour order block with the 12 a.m. on the open here, also aligning pretty clean. So we got some clean alignment already here. And I scaled even more down, was looking for some stuff here. And there was also a reason why this 2-hour order block was really good for me. I won't go too deep in it, but this order block was also very key for this trade. We have many wicks through here. I'm also looking for alignment like this. If we have a wick through this and the CE is matching with the CE, which already got run through, I'm also looking for that. Even though it wasn't matching, I was looking for that. And yeah, I was scaling down. Let's see, did I miss something here? I think 30 minutes is fine. We marked everything out. And yeah, we also see here on the 15-minute CE, it's kind of on, not that clean to be honest, not that clean for me. And let's see, I'm scaling down even more lower. This is the area where we would react. I see this last confluence, the 5-minute order block. Gonna make it blue here. Wait, make it bigger, I can't see it. Okay. And yeah, scale down even lower. See what confirmation do we have here? Nothing well, only this 3-minute body here, which is matching with this one, which kind of is an order block because we went above it here for a short time. So also the 3-minute, yes, it's going to 1 minute. Anything else? Got an imbalance here. So we got some stuff aligning here. We're just stacking the confluence. And as you see, we edged the shit out of this level here. 4 points. So there might be something algorithmic, which we already filled in here. Maybe on a lower time frame, which we filled here. So we couldn't reach this area. And also, I sometimes said to you guys I don't use standard deviation anymore, but sometimes some key standard deviation prices or levels are working pretty good. So if you look at, for example, SMTs, SMT deviations are pretty strong. You could just wait till the new day opens, for example here, We look at 18 opening, and that's here. And if your bias is, for example, our bias was bearish here. If your bias is bearish, we want a manipulation to the downside. So we want a trend continuation because we anticipate that the price is manipulating to the upside. So this is the body opening from the daily candle here, and we want that we go lower, following the trend we are expecting, and then we want to go higher. So we make the everything above this here is the daily wick, and we want to catch the top of the daily wick. So we firstly want to follow the trend, and then this last fake out move here, this is like where we want to place the standard deviation, and this should match with our level here. So you see we didn't manipulate down here on 18 opening. So there's another opening, 0 opening, which would have been here. But as you see, this is also not good for this trade because we were already pretty close to this level. You could say, okay, we manipulated here down, and then this was the major leg. Although this was not the high here, this leg was higher. But yeah, those time-based standard deviations were not good for this day. At least for the wick entry, maybe for a reversal for here or here, maybe yeah, otherwise around this would be good. But we have another standard deviation placement I really like if I use the standard deviation, and if we have an SMT within the leg, within major manipulation leg. So you see here, before we got the filling leg here, we have here chop around, we're chopping around like shit, and then we're pushing up to our level. And before the push up, this is the initial move that started the push up, since here we're just pushing to the upside. And this leg, as you see on the right side here, this is the SMT. So here, doesn't matter, or this candle, just the whole thing is an SMT. And then here, see. So we have a big SMT with this move up, and then I look for a clean leg. I could also mark it out here on the 50-minute, but yeah, you could scale down and then see where's the first clean leg, and it would be this one, is the SMT leg. And then you see, oh, the -3 is perfectly on it. I'm using the settings right now. Of course, you can extend to 6, 7, 8, 4, 8, 9, etc. But yeah, usually for a normal range where we're not overextended, this should be enough. I like to use those ranges here, and you could cut off the 3.25, but yeah, you can also leave it on. But yeah, those are the major levels I really like, or areas, like this whole area here, also for this. But yeah, I wouldn't go take the 2.75 and then the 3.75 and every single quarter, then you would have like million numbers. And yeah, also depends like where you want to anchor your standard deviation. If you're a guy like where place the standard deviations like this for every retracement, like maybe you want different settings and different numbers to react with to combine with other numbers and stuff. But just for this standard deviation, like I really like this one, as you see. So we have a clean alignment. And yeah, basically there's some other stuff why I like this level pretty much, but as I told you, I can't yeah, I can't show you too much, otherwise it would be unfair for the people who are paying for teaching and more stuff. And as you saw, this was the high of the day, and we dropped down and made this low of the day. Low of the day was 608.75, and I can show you that I also give out the signals. Wait, I don't want to leak too much here. How can I hide it? How do I do it? Wait, I just do a screenshot. So if you see, I mean that's not a secret. Of course, we had here an insane SMT. I think everybody of you saw that if you're a little bit into trading already. So here was an insane SMT, as obvious, and that's what I told at 1350. So that, like German time, this would be around wait, how late is it now? 18, so 3 hours or 2.5 hours. Yeah, some when we were somewhere around here. We were somewhere around here, and yeah, I called out this level 603.25. This was actually here. So I usually take it with a 10-point stop. And yeah, I had also the low of the day edged. So I give out also the signals for the levels I want to take. Also the level in here and here, but yeah, they were just for intraday reading and stuff like this. Yeah, I didn't go over the TPs for now because it's like something, yeah, if the trade works out, the TPs are not that important. Of course, they're pretty important, but I think you guys are just interested for the levels. So yeah, even though those levels were pretty good, they weren't like a plus level, because definitely this one here weren't at A plus level because it was an insane chop here. It was insane chop, and a market open near our level and stuff like. There were some confirmations this made this level worse, but as you see, this still was the low of the day, and I think it continues to be the low of the day till here, or low of the week even. And yeah, I think I had some crazy calls this week, because if we go higher now, I think if you saw my TikTok, I also had like this level here, which I called out, like 10, I think I limited 106, oh shit, horizontal. Yeah, somewhere like around 106 where I got the edge. So I wanted to turtle soup these equal highs, and of course there were some way more confluences I had in here. Also from the daily time frame beginning to the 1 minute time frame, why I had this level. And yeah, we turtle souped it also with the SMT, and yeah, this was like 700 points. And yeah, I had so many levels. I even had, I'm not sure where it was, somewhere here around New York. Yeah, I think this one. I had this level too. I think somewhere around here. Wants to enter there a little bit lower and got edged. And yeah, would have had like here also. You see this wick here, 180 points, 200 points almost, or somewhere around 200 points. So I also had this level. So I called out pretty much this week. And yeah, for all people that would have joined like this week, they would have already passed an evil with ease. And yeah, so of course I'm also showing you like checklist for my trades. I have a checklist like which confirmations and yeah, which confirmations I want to have for a level to yeah, to have a high win rate and yeah, high probability level. Yeah, in the mentorship, I want to make sure that you also understand things I teach you. I'm not just showing you the PD arrays like in here. I want that you understand, why did I choose this PD array? Why did I choose this one and why this one? And only because they align in clean and yeah, stuff like this. That's also why that's also why I have this checklist. And of course I'm giving out signals, but I want to make sure that you are not dependent on me, that you are able to take those high precision entries by yourself, and not only with signals. Of course, if I have an A plus level, in the beginning I will share you my ideas to show you what is possible. Like the last 2 or 3 days, I just read the whole high of the day the last 5 times every day. I don't know. Sometimes with edge, sometimes with stop out. But yeah, I give out signals, but I usually want that you understand how I go on a daily chart to the 1 minute chart. I break every time frame down and show you why I want to take this level and that you also can find the levels. Okay, what I require from you if you join the mentorship is that you have, let me make this bigger. full focus and self-learning. So you should, this includes like backtesting, rewatching the videos if something was unclear, or also yeah, asking questions to me or to the other guys. So you should have full focus into this mentorship. Yeah, backtesting is a big thing because like FX replay is perfect for this, and yeah, understanding the fundamentals of the stuff that I teach. And of course, you should have mental control. Is it right? I don't know. Mental control. If you're not losing streak, if you're losing trades, if you get break even or stuff like this, you should have mental control. Of course, I have also psychological videos, but this is like the basement. If you can't handle this, nothing will help you. Like because there's not a 100% win rate strategy or something else. You're gonna lose trades, and if something shit happens, you have to keep your mental. Like I can show you. Today I get edged here. I got edged here in the short. I got edged in this long. And if you think, yeah, okay, this one day, yeah, shit happens, but go on. But the day before, I got edged even too. I was not sure what level it was, but I think yeah, somewhere at around 930, somewhere here. Yeah, not sure what level it was, but I also got edged like a quarter point, like 0.75 points, and I couldn't catch the whole run down. Yeah, because it's really hard if you see the price tapping your entry and you're not getting filled, and then running to full TP in 1 minute, or stopping you out and then going to full TP and stuff. This is like very important that you should have mental control. And of course, you should know that it's based on your own actions, and that only copying won't take you far, because signals are good, but won't work on long term. So I will help you to pass your evil, or get a payout, give you my levels. But yeah, of course, I'm also not willing to post every day my levels, and yeah, I'm just a money printing machine. So you just take my levels, don't have a brain, and like I don't like it. You should have your own brain and understanding. And I like if you can discuss about the level and stuff. And yeah, signals won't work in the long term for you, because those signal people won't be there anytime. So signals are nice sometimes, like for the short dopamine, but it won't work in the long term. And yeah, I can show you a little sneak peek from the mentorship channels. So I'm gonna post some screenshots of some lessons in here, but usually the most stuff is in here. I'm gonna post here updates. If I post backtesting videos, new videos, and yeah, stuff like that. When I post new stuff in here, I will update you here for ping. You can suggest videos in here, post questions where I can make a new video in extra, for example. Some people ask why when I do I choose this, when I do I choose this and stuff. And yeah, this is like, you can suggest me when to record a video or to hop on a call, and yeah, clarify some stuff. Yeah, I post signals and just levels discussions in this channel, but we can also just write. And yeah, as you see, we got just introduction for the mentorship, psychology section, how do I get my bias, some standard deviation placements, some specific power of free stuff in here, and also some specific SMT models. Yeah, and as you see, how I do my entries and my recaps from TikToks. I had got some TikToks posted here, like when I did the ping pong, or yeah, other stuff. Wait, let me check here. Yeah, some stuff is here recapped. You can request recaps, and I'm gonna post them or show you live on the chart why I took this. And yeah, also here this section is pretty good. I think I've seen many mentorships where they like just show you, yeah, you can enter here, and this will be the top tick. You could try to top and bottom tick this here. This is also on the line. But when I watched those videos, I thought like, okay, then tell me, why should I enter on this line or not on this line? Why is this the top bottom tick and top tick and not this one? And why would you choose this over this? This is like the part that is missing in every other mentorship, I think. And in my opinion, I teach you like from the daily to the 1 minute time frame why I take this trade and this level and exactly this level to the tick. And I'm not hedging for entries. I try to catch the algorithmic price action. So if I do a trade breakdown, you know why I took this level and not half of a point higher or lower. So I think this is pretty significant for teaching. Yeah, for the price, I'm only offering lifetime for now. Um, it's 400 euros or $465. I'm not gonna change it, but remember you also got like my my signals for lifetime. Of course, I'm not focusing of dropping every day the signal. I mean, the last 5 days or 3 days, I called out like, I mean, I won't count the edges as an entry, but only for the TPs, I called out like 150 points or 200 points or something, and this would have been easily a pass. Sometimes there's a little bit of unluck within those trades if you get stopped out or not filled and stuff. It happens. Um, but yeah, usually you get the money back within the first month, even if you don't have an account right now. And yeah, I think this would be everything. If you want to see more free stuff or have some questions, just let me know, and I hope this recap was a little bit helpful. Of course, it was not everything, but I think there was some stuff in it that some people didn't know before, or some of it. But yeah, you should know there's also a little bit more to it than just this stuff. Yes, thank you for watching.